what's going on, everybody? Today we have a pretty cool little bike that we're going to be working on, or I should say frame, because this thing is in pieces. What we have here is a 1975 Matthews BMX bike, which was pretty cool because they had a motorcycle shock on here and the actual working rear suspension. The problem is with this one is for some reason the shock was removed from this, and whoever had this previously thought it would be a good idea to braze this thing together. And it's a shame because these bikes are actually very rare because they're 45 years old and most people didn't think about trying to save them. It does have some issues. The frame has a little tweak to it. The head tube is a little damaged, but that will be addressed. What we're going to be doing is we're going to put a bolt through here and we're going to try to spread it out a little bit so that whenever I'm heating this up, it will kind of separate. So with that being said, let's get started. And of course, it has to start raining. I don't want to smell at the shop, so we're going to do it out front here. We're going to install the bolt, put a nut on the inside, we're going to put another nut on the inside, we're going to thread it through. And then we're going to kind of separate the nuts to kind of push it out. And what you want to do is you want to slowly heat the tubing up. Until it starts getting kind of glowing hot. We got one side undone. There we go. So that got a little hotter than I wanted it to, but we'll let it cool off, and then it can start to get cleaned up. So the first time in years, for the first time in years, this thing has now been freed. Now that we've got this separated, we can clean up these this brass material and make it look better. As you can see, we've got some sharp brazing that needs to be cleaned up. We can clean up the frame there. So we just need to unscrew this bolt here, and we can start to clean it up. So we're going to undo this. Then this is going to want to drop down, and we can get this all cleaned up. Now, believe it or not, a lot of this was not caused by me. The previous customer was trying to grind the weld off. There's some imperfections, whereas you can see a little bit of gold where I was doing it, because you don't need to take it all off, you just need to get it smoothed out. But this won't be a big deal because it's going to be covered up. And then I need to do this side and get all of this brazing off. And then I need to do this right here. As you can see, it's turned out pretty good. There's a little bit of gold right there, but this has got to get painted, and you won't even be able to see that after it's been painted. There's a little damage there, but that was whenever he was trying to clean the brazing off, and he accidentally went too deep into the steel. But other than that, it's turning out really good. And like I said, there's a little bit of gold there, but it's nice and smooth. Once it's painted, you will not be able to see that. And that's turned out good. Again, after all that's painted, it's going to be good. Well, that's all we're going to do today on this. He's going to come by and he's going to pick this up, and he's going to finish taking this apart and probably paint the frame. He's going to try to figure out what his next steps are. But if you liked this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Check out some of our other videos just right over here. And please subscribe to my channel just right up here. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.